behind me, that's the north. We're going south. Probably about 3 miles to the Kansas state line. So, yeah, it's not too far up there. I don't go up into Kansas though. My medicine's not legal in Kansas. Been driving this gas hog lately. Our new ride. It's a Nissan Armada. So I mean, it's okay. It rides like a pickup. You know, it's got a lot of seats for the kids or whatever, but man, it's got a big, powerful motor in it and sucks the gas up. I mean, where I'm getting gas at, it's probably the cheapest I've seen anywhere. It's $2.95 there. Yeah, so everybody's talking about that. I haven't looked at Facebook all morning long, so, or even the news or anything, but everybody's talking about that. The people stuck in the submarine down at the bottom of the ocean, or that's what they're assuming happened. And supposedly this morning that was going to be the end of their oxygen. So doesn't sound good. Man, you know though, people take risks doing it. We take a risk driving every day, just driving, being in our vehicle. I mean, man, I want to say this car weighs like almost, don't quote me, like 3 tons. So I'm moving 3 tons, 70 miles an hour. That's pretty freaking dangerous, I think. I mean, it doesn't seem dangerous, but it is. You come to a complete stop all of a sudden. Fuck you up, man. There's a new campground right here. I need to drive in there and check it out. Lame Duck RV Campground and Cabin Rental. I saw the cabin. I saw a picture of the cabin on Facebook. It was nice. I mean, it looked cool. It was a little cabin. I told my wife we should get it during Christmas time, because around here at Christmas time it could be 60, 70 degrees. We haven't had a white Christmas in a while. We haven't had much snow in the last few years, really. I remember when I was a kid, like, we would have snow on the ground. fun and all. And the water's low, low. It's crazy. Doesn't seem real. That and there's rumors of meningitis going around in this lake, but man, I don't think you're gonna get meningitis if you jump in that water. But who knows, man? We'll stay out of it. My family and I, we went to a place called Skytube Lake a couple weeks ago. It was really nice. Got our kayaks out there and paddled out to this little rock on the side of the beach and hung out there and swam. It was cool. Need to get out in my kayak more. And oh, there's a deer. Nice jump. Dude launched over the fence. Up over here at Gila Lake. I got out to take a leak. I heard something, but I never saw it on the ground. And then I got almost all the way back to Bartlesville, and I realized I didn't have it. And I was like, oh man, I know where it's at. So I had to drive all the way back up here. That's why so I went from Gila Lake over here to Copan Lake because I wanted to see what the Osage Plains campground was like. It's looking good. The new park ranger has kept it mowed. This little campground used to be like ruthless, you know, like it was like where all of us outlaws went camped. Like the only rule up there was you had to have a tent and you couldn't stay in the same site for 2 weeks. So people would live up there and they would just like move their tents around and stuff. It was crazy. But my brother and I would go up there. Man, we used to drink a lot. We'd go up there and party down and stay up there for a week or so. Practically lived at that campground. We'd bring, back in the day, like it was the 4th of July, we would bring our mower and our weed eater and like mow people's campsites if they wanted to stay up there because nobody took care of that place. And we took care of it, like we were the only ones who mowed it for years. I mean, we didn't even do a real good job. We basically just mowed where we were camping at and cleaned it up, you know. But that place would get wrecked. Lots of kids, like I said, we were up there by Kansas, so lots of kids from the little town called Caney up there would come down and they'd party at the Osage Plains campground, and man, they would leave beer cans, beer bottles, and stuff everywhere. It would get trashed up there. People were going up there burning furniture and stuff. Like it was a place to dump stuff, but also there was like a place where you could dump all your limbs. Like it was unofficial, but you could take all your limbs and dump it off there. And man, you know that pile would never get big because people, once it started drying up, people would haul it off and burn it. You know, have I think there's got to be a place for people to go and get down, because they do. You know, it happens. Especially like people who live up there. You know, like the best thing to happen for the people that live up there was probably the Dollar General they put in over in that little town called Copan. See, we turned off before we got to the dam there. Kept going straight. There, probably about another 3 miles. There's a Dollar General right down there. But back in the day, all there used to be was a gas station in that town. Or you drive up to Kansas, you drive up to Caney, and I think they got a Dollar General up there back then. Back in the day, they had grocery stores too, though. So if you need groceries, lots of people just run up to Caney. But if you're on benefits, then you got to stay in Oklahoma. So people would have to, I mean, if you're living up there, you'd have to drive all the way down here to Dewey, Oklahoma, which is like a 15-minute drive, you know, and it's hard to have that gas money to make those trips. But like I said, that Dollar General up there, man, that's probably the best thing that happened to the homeless population up there. Like I said, I think there's got to be a place to go for those people to go, for the people to go, man. You know, if they can keep their place clean and you know, tidy and but lived in, you know, it is what it is. They're not hurting anything. I don't know. I've seen there's one vehicle I've noticed, and I've seen them around. Like, I've seen them up in all kinds of places. There's a place called Skull Creek. It's way up in the north in the Gila Lake, and I've seen them parked up there. I've seen them parked all around up at Gila. I've seen them parked. Now they're back over here at the Osage Plains, but this is their best bet for free camping. And then, like I said, that Dollar General, man. I'm not a big fan of Dollar Generals. I think there's way too many of them, and there's one in every small town. Whereas these small towns, there might have been one grocery store, like a little convenience store. Their prices were high because they had to be, because it was, you know, the guy was buying direct. Like when I lived down in Oshaleta, this little town south of Bartlesville, there's one little grocery, it's Foster's Grocery, and that was it in town. That's where you went. You got your 2-liter Diet Pepsi or whatever. You know, people go in there, get their smokes, get your dip, you can get ice cream. They didn't even cook you a hamburger in there if you wanted one. You know. But then I think the guy down there that owned that one passed away. But no matter what, they're building the Dollar General, and I was going to put them right out of business. But, you know, and I like those little grocery stores, but I think it's still open. But I bet it doesn't do half the business it used to. Because, like I said, Dollar Generals are good and bad. They're good because they, you know, bring people the stuff they need sometimes, but, you know, corporate America taking out the little man. It is what it is. come with a warning label like other pills do. You know, like, do not operate. This could impair your ability to operate machinery or vehicles, you know? And then, but it says something, it gives you like, there's like a clause, like, but, you know, like if you're used to it or whatever, then go ahead and operate the vehicle or machinery, whatever. And, that's the kind of label that needs to be on like a pot, you know, or cannabis, medical cannabis jars, containers. You know, do not operate motor vehicle if you feel like you can't, you know. But you know, some people are used to it. They're high all the time, man. It's medicine, and they're not stoned. They're not impaired. You know, I would say the reason a stoner would get pulled over 99% of the time isn't for their driving. You know, it's going to be for some other infraction. It's not like tail lights, tag light, whatever. But to each their own, I guess. You know, if you watch Cops, the TV show, and then I have to admit, it's probably one of my favorite TV shows. And but they let people go all the time that are stoned. People, you know, people be high, and other people in the car, you know, getting caught with weed and stuff. But the driver, you'll be standing there all stoned. They're like, "Well, you didn't have anything on you. You better get out of here." Let them go. You know, they know the dude's high and driving off, but they don't care. You know, that's the warning label I'm talking about. You know, I could probably drive after smoking. Actually, I know I can. I know I could, you know. I've done it. And it's no problem, but my wife, she's totally different. She could never do that. She, like, most, oh God. I got stories, but yeah, she's totally different. Has a totally different approach to it. Like, she ain't driving, she ain't operating shit, you know? She's just gonna stay there and enjoy being high. But she can't even do that anymore. Got this, got a new job. The new job doesn't allow even the use of medical cannabis with a card, so she had to give that up, but I guess it's worth it. But it's good benefits, whatever. A lot of people out and about. It's already 86 degrees. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I think today is the 23rd. It's a Thursday. 23rd. Man, 4th of July is coming up fast. I like fireworks. I like to watch fireworks. I like the real loud booming ones, the ones that like shake the ground. Fireworks are cool. We went down to the Tulsa Drillers baseball game the other day. They're the minor league affiliate team for the Dodgers, the LA Dodgers. And on my wife's birthday, actually, and they had fireworks afterwards, and man, they were really nice. It was a good fireworks show. The game was fun too. I think next time I want to get a seat in the stadium. We had I just bought lawn tickets because we were gonna have the kids and it was gonna be hot, and they got a place back there where the kids could play in water and stuff. So I bought lawn tickets so the kids could go back there and play. And they did. They played for a little bit, but then they got hungry and we all had hot dogs. Like $6 freaking for hot dogs and drinks. And they were good hot dogs though. And I put ketchup and mustard on them. That's right. Most of the time I'm just a mustard guy. But lately I've been doing both. Just to, for the enhanced flavor. For my sophisticated palate. Here. Almost to maybe I might take a turn through the neighborhood. Property on the ride. This guy was trying to get his own thing going on, like a place where you come ride motorcycles, but I don't know what happened to it. Now he's got like people living out there in campers. Yeah, this is a little addition, I guess, called Oak Park. It's on the outskirts of Otisville. I'd say it's on the northwest corner of town. But I think Oak Park was originally built for workers of Phillips 66. Our town's the headquarters of Phillips 66, the gas company. My dad worked for him for like 40 years. He was like a tax analyst. The house there on the left, we just passed on so you can see it, but this Bartlesville's only round house. Yeah, you heard me right. Round, hey, there's a lime scooter there. Somebody's credit card ran out before they can make it to town. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's go look at some shit. There's a coyote down there running across the road. Okay. Drug house. Another one, possibly. That's creepy. Look at that swing going back and forth. Like somebody's sitting in it. People up here having a sale. They are. Oh, $1. I don't have $1. I don't have any cash on me. Carry cash on me. Sorry, kid. I wanted you to eliminate, but I can't. Guy's got a flag that says America, stick to your guns. It's your right. Okey-dokey. There's a little pot shop over there on the right. Used to be a Sonic, but now it's a pot shop.